Hey everybody, it's Mr. XStitch here and I am back with another book review, and this time it is arguably the only embroidery book you'll need apart from the Mr. XStitch Guide to Cross Stitch. It's the Royal School of Needlework's Book of Embroidery. For those of you who don't know, the Royal School of Needlework, based at Hampton Court in the UK, is the home of world-class embroidery. For hundreds of years they have been teaching hand embroidery and doing hand embroidered work to the finest order, be it copes for the Archbishop of Canterbury, historical restoration pieces for noble castles, or doing the hand embroidery on wedding dresses like, I don't know, Kate Middleton's. Suffice to say, these guys are the best in the business, and this new book of theirs, the Royal School of Needlework Book of Embroidery, is a distillation of everything they can possibly teach you. This book is actually an amalgam of 8 existing guidebooks that have been created. The topics featured inside the book include beadwork, blackwork, canvaswork, crewelwork, silk shading, whitework, stumpwork, and goldwork. It's about the only book you will ever need. If I was you, I would be inclined to go on a course where you can learn this stuff with tuition up close, but after that you've got this book as reference and you'll be flying. The thing with the techniques in this book is they are pretty complicated. Now there's always an irony with my beloved cross stitch in that it's really simple to learn and you will never really forget the skills. Whereas some of the skills in this book are highly complex and it's quite easy for you to forget the intricacies of them. So therefore, this great tome of a book, which I am dearly in love with, will keep you going for a very long time. If you are interested in learning more embroidery skills, then the Royal School of Needlework have a wide range of day courses, summer school courses, and you can even learn the hand embroidery degree course that they have. As you may know, I have a great relationship with the Royal School of Needlework, and my recent exhibition at Standon House included some of the Canvaswork samplers from the first year degree students. Absolutely beautiful stuff and an essential part of learning. What's great about the RSN is they've now partnered up with so now they provide online versions of their courses for you to learn at home. This book, which is published by Search Press, is a beast of a book. It weighs in at 400 pages, and you know what? There's nary a bad page in there, if I say so myself. It's an absolutely stunning book, jam-packed full of useful information. It starts out with a basic materials section, talks a bit about how to set up your embroidery frame, talks a bit about how to mount your work, but then dives straight into the sections that relate to each of those book topics previously covered. The sections are packed with detailed techniques, materials and instructions on pretty much every stitch you could want. Each section also contains a number of projects for you to follow, as well as some inspirational pieces for you to aspire to. It's pretty much got everything you could want in there, and the individual sections are written by some of the finest tutors in the business. Now I could spend a lot of time going into detail about this book, but I'm not going to. What I decided to do instead was have a look through the book and pick out 10 of my favourite types of stitch and explain them to you in my own personal kingpin style. If you want to find out what these stitches are, I'll post pictures up as I talk about them, but really, you should just get yourself a copy of this book so you can learn how to do them properly. And as always, there'll be an affiliate link to the book in the show notes so you can get your copy, and I would recommend that you do so. Without further ado, let's have a look at my top 10 crazy stitch types. In at number 10, it's Spaced Picot Edge with Drops, which is not a cocktail from the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but is in fact a type of fringing which you will find in the beadwork section of the book. At number 9, Single Brussels Stitch, the stitch that you'll need when trying to convince your children to try vegetables. In at number 8, it's Tapered Trailing, and here's a quote: "Does exactly what it says on the tin, it is trailing, but tapered." That's me told then. It's a whitework technique. Next up, Grecian curls. Not a hairstyle from the 1980s, but actually a blackwork pattern. At number 5, it's Wild Goose Chase Stitch, which sounds like the sort of thing that someone would ask for while at the same time asking you to get them a long pause. Next up, buttonhole scallops, which can be served with a pea puree and a black pudding reduction. At number 4, it's Gobelin Encroaching, which to be honest sounds like a kind of warning that you can expect to hear in Lord of the Rings. Number 3, Romanian Couching. It's not actually a type of foreplay, it's a type of canvaswork. In second place, it's Fly Stitch, which is only superseded by Superfly Stitch in the ghetto funk soul brother stitching department, yo. And finally, my top favourite weird stitching type name, it's Diaper Couching, which to be honest sounds like the sort of thing you would do when you're binge watching a telly programme and you can't be bothered to go to the loo. So there you have it, 10 quite frankly unusual stitch names. If you want to learn exactly how to do them, you need to get a copy of this book because they're all an integral part of any self-respecting needleworker's arsenal. The Royal School of Needlework Book of Embroidery is a must-have book for any self-respecting serious stitcher. It will teach you every single stitch type that's possible, packed with pictures, packed with learning from the best in the business. Published in 2008 by Search Press, this book is a beauty. It is the Bible of stitching, and for that reason I'm giving it a rock solid 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching this book review. I'll be back with more book reviews in the future. If you've got any books you think I should be reviewing, leave a comment below, and if you like this video, share it with other people. Be sure to buy yourself a copy from the affiliate link below because you will enjoy this book, and it's just the best. When I saw it, I was just like, it's the best. So get yourself a copy, get in touch with the Royal School Needlework, get on a course, level up your skills, there'll be no looking back. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did like the video, please feel free to like the video, and hopefully you'll subscribe to the channel as well. I'm Mr. XStitch, I'm the kingpin of contemporary embroidery, and I'm here to change the way you think about needlework. So if you're into that sort of thing, subscribe to the channel and join us for the ride. Thanks very much.